When a man of high capacity hears Tao, he does his best to put it into practice. When a man of middling capacity hears Tao, he is of two minds about it. When a man of low capacity hears Tao, he laughs out loud at it. Lao Tzu. Now, Lao Tzu helps explain why some people don't understand why some people can get so angry and outraged at the status quo. And as a result, they'll say, why are you yelling? Well, let me ask you a question. If your neighbor came over to your house and knocked on the door very casually and opened up the door and they said, hey, your house is on fire, would you even believe them? Of course not, because that's not what they would do. They would be coming over there screaming at you and yelling, your house is on fire. The problem we have in our society is most people don't know their house is on fire. So when they hear someone like me tell them the truth, they don't understand that I'm outraged. And if you knew what I knew, you would be outraged too, or you'd be friggin' dead. My gosh, my friends. This is insane. We live in a world where our so-called experts in medicine use poisons in the name of health. We pour what would be equivalent to battery acid into a person when they've got cancer. Chemotherapy, they're pretty close to pH. The chemotherapy, 500,000 times hotter than our blood. Battery acid, 5 million times hotter. Is there that much of a difference? I guarantee you, my friends, either one of those are going to burn you. You should be outraged. If you really knew what I knew, you would be just as outraged as I am, and you'd be showing the exact same emotion I do when I talk about these subjects. If you want to help people understand things, you got to come from the heart. You got to use the appropriate emotion for the topic you're talking about. The problem that we have is that most people are totally ignorant about the topic, and then they won't understand why you could be outraged. My God, the doctors, they're God. They saved my life. We put too much trust and faith in our doctors. And I want you to think about this for a moment. If we could label a problem X and the solution most people think, or let's use A instead. If we can label a problem A and most people think the solution to A is X, but you know better, you know that Y is the answer and that X is wrong, what would be the best approach to wake these people up? Should you even mention that X is wrong? Oh, no, just show them the Y. Well, wait a minute, folks. Wouldn't you want to use the technique Sherlock Holmes used? Exclude the impossible? If we got a problem, we'll label it A, and we've got three solutions, X, Y, Z, and most people think X is the answer. Well, doesn't it make sense if we can exclude X, that it's going to make it easier for people to accept Y? Do you have to tear down X to tell people about Y? No. Are you going to convince more people? I think so. So you guys let me know. You guys tell me what you think. And also, if you're going to tell me what you think, tell me also what you do for a living. How do you spend your day? Have you devoted the last 27 years of your life studying everybody, trying to figure out a clever way to say this to people? Have you put any thought into this? Is this just your own little personal view that you think works? So, I'll open up the discussion down below. I'm anxious to see what you guys are going to say. I've been paying attention for a while, and am making this video for that very reason. I get lots of feedback from people wanting to help me, and I appreciate it. But could you qualify your credentials? How long have you been doing this? Do you understand the whole big picture? Do you really understand what's going on? Well, a lot of you don't have to say a thing. I already know you do. But there's a lot I don't think you know. So let's open up a discussion. And I'm not even going to get involved in it. I'll let you guys go at it. I might check out a few of the comments. And hopefully this might open up some ideas for you guys on the hero's journey. Because it's all a numbers game, my friends. You have to realize that truth goes through 3 stages. First, it's ridiculed. When you're out there telling people about a raw vegan diet, you got to get excited every time someone laughs at you. Because that's what it takes. It's a numbers game. The majority of people aren't ready for this, and you got to accept that. And it's just like any other type of sales presentation. You can't sell 100%. You got to accept the fact that every no you get gets closer to the yes. And when you can accept that fact, my friends, it makes the hero's journey a lot more fun. And I guarantee you, when you get on the hero's journey, you are in for a treat.